Hey, lots to discuss. Brian from Philadelphia said, Karen, it seems like you look down on Michael and Ashley for some reason. They seem like a fun couple, so why wouldn't you want to hang out with them more often?
You know, I actually like Michael and Ashley as a couple. I just think where Ashley and I separate is the fact that Ashley is the same age as my son. And there's ways that I would do things that you wouldn't.
I feel as though age is really irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, even if I was in my 50s, if my husband comes to our home, I will always welcome him with open arms.
Well, I'm going to hold you accountable here, and I'm going to quote you. If there's a protrusion, they won't be coming to the beach house that weekend.
He came on the last night.
Not the point. Not the point. You gave the guidelines.
Last night.
You gave the guidelines and you lied.
In the morning.
You just
lied.
lied.
Like he was there throughout the whole trip.
First night, last night.
You're trying so hard right now. The man was there in our home because he loves me and he surprised me. You're just upset that Ray didn't think to do it. That's your problem.
Ray wouldn't do that. Ray wouldn't do that.
And you know what, Giselle? You calling my man creepy and disgusting?
No, what he said was...
No, you said creepy and disgusting.
Right, but I'm going to say what you said.
I didn't say anything to you.
No, you said you're excited about the fact that you're sleeping with 7 women.
I didn't say that. I didn't say sleeping with 7 women. I said I'm coming down to enjoy being with 7 women.
I thought this would be great that I could walk in and be one guy and 7 girls.
I think it was a joke, and he was trying to lighten up the moment. I thought it was funny.
I'm in my home with people telling me whether I should be in my home.
No one told...
Right?
No,
Karen,
Michael,
I'm
stand
older
corrected
than you,
here. I did not
and the
tell
way
you to leave your home.
etiquette is not the way it is.
Sweetheart, I did not tell you to leave your home.
You have no idea about etiquette. In my home,
Michael, don't
it's
take me
my
on.
rules.
Stay in your... Are you one of the women? Do you have a dress on?
Your home,
do you have a dress on?
Your home, your rules. My home, my rules.
Michael, you know, and I know, you were trying to have a male fantasy situation with 7 beautiful women in the house.
Your wife runs around. Your wife runs around in her bathing suit all the time. Your boobs were out at the drag
wife
flow.
any day, any time, but not with 7 other women there.
So, Ray, you think you went there with the intention of that it was titillating to him?
It'll be titillating to any man to go and visit with 7 women for the night.
Look at what I have. Why would I be titillated by Karen?
Don't come for me, Michael.
I can come for you.
My man been bold and exciting for this for 20 years. Stay in your lane.
Robin, you didn't have a problem with it. Why?
I like Michael. His intentions were to see his wife. They weren't to, like, get up in my panties. So
Thank you, Robin.
I just wasn't offended by that. And we had a good time.
Charisse, do you agree with Robin?
Absolutely. 100%.
Karen, you called Michael a freak. You said you and Ray would never come to a couples weekend at Michael and Ashley's home. What do you think goes on during a couples weekend at their home?
I have no idea. That's why I won't be there.
And you'll never find out. You'll never be invited. So it's fine.
I appreciate
Mutual understanding.
Don't waste your ink. It won't happen.
I shall not.
But also, Ray, at the golf course, you seem like you were being told what to say.
Who would tell me what to say?
Oh, I wonder who would tell you what to say at any point.
There's nobody in this room that can tell me what to say.
You're not talking.
There's
I mean, you make
nobody
so
in this
many
room that can tell me what to say.
excuses for Michael's behavior.
I
It is
make
so
no
sad.
excuses.
You do. You know,
My
some of
husband
his
is fun.
behavior is
That's
poor.
how, no.
Poor. And
He's
you
a
just
fun
don't-
person,
well,
Karen.
it's
Take
just
some
Michael.
notes.
Oh, no,
Take
he's
some
an
notes.
Aussie. Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
take some notes and learn how to have a good time, boo. You're a whack-ass yacht party.
Joanne from La Jolla is pissed that you said that Karen and Giselle are having menopausal mood swings.
I'm not in menopause at all.
But you know what? You want to live long enough to have menopause, my love. And you want to look like
It's only
this.
a few
Okay?
years.
This
This
ain't
is
too
true.
bad.
She's not in menopause.
And I own it.
I'm not saying you're not attractive, but y'all's
I'm not
attitude
even
is
close
pretty
to
stank
menopause.
sometimes.
Esmeralda from Fort Lauderdale said, Giselle, do you really think Michael is gay and hiding it from Ashley?
Do I think Michael is gay? It's none of my business.
That's the first time you've ever said that,
It's none of my business.
That was an answer.
Whoa,
That
that's
wasn't an answer.
monumental.
Well, but
It's none of
saying
my
it's none of
business.
your business is not whether you think it.
So it has nothing to do with me. It's between Ashley and
So do you
Michael.
think it?
For Ashley's sake, I hope not.
Talk to me about the squeezing the ass.
I got very fond of Andrew. He's a great guy, and we were just joking around, and he has a nice ass, so I grabbed it. I mean, it's as simple as that. Listen, girls, most of you wouldn't do too well in Australia, because ass grabbing, having fun, being with great people is basically what we do every day, all day, so...
I'm moving to Australia.
I bet you would, Andy.
Ray, how would you feel if Michael grabbed your ass on the dance floor?
That would be a problem. I might knock him in the mouth.
What?
Well, Karen, you delivered what might be the craziest line of the season at the Come to Jesus lunch. I have to ask, how is Michael ejaculating inside of Ashley going to fix the problems in your friendship?
Well, she had... no. Actually, Ashley has shared with us that she wants to have a baby. The conversation of my daughter came up more than once. I suggest she let them stay in there and
I think
make
that's
their
none
own
of your
baby.
business.
That is so crass and so inappropriate. And here you are, the grand dame of Potomac with the mouth like...
Out
You
there.
put it out there, Ashley. You said you jerked your man off.
I am prayerful that you will procreate. Your fascination with my child?
You're delusional when you think that I want to be best friends with your 18-year-old daughter.
You may not be
Dear
delusional, but
gosh.
you're certainly on some meds, and they need to be adjusted.
Whatever,
okay?
girl.
You put it out here, and you don't want anybody to call you on it. I'm not married to Michael. You are. You have to make excuses for Michael. I don't.
I don't make any excuses for anything. I love Michael just the way he is.
That's delusional.
I love him just the
You
way
should.
he is.
And go get your meds adjusted, honey.
When you met Ashley, you had her trying on bathing suits
did like
for
Ashley.
your daughter. And then in the end, you said you did not want her hanging out with your daughter.
You're right.
Why?
You're humping strangers in public upon first meeting them. You talk about the size of your man's penis at a dinner table. Then you proceed to tell us about putting it in, pulling it out, and you want to be a role model to my daughter?
No,
my advice to any mother that is looking at this, run if she comes that way.
You were talking about Ray filling your holes.
But that was between Ray and I, and if you take it and run with it, Andy, you're taking and running with it.
But is that different from what she's saying? I mean...
What I say, Andy, was with amongst grown women. I would never violate her daughter and say anything.
My daughter will be just fine not humping people in public that she first
Stop being a helicopter mom and let her live.
Karen has a mouth like a sailor, and I wouldn't want any of
Michael
my
talking about
children around you,
And he has
Karen,
actions
with
like
the
a
things
sailor,
that you say.
clearly.
And they're 24 and they're 21, but I still don't want her around them.
I think your behavior is deplorable for old granddaddy.
Rather you not get anywhere near my
Okay, now we
children.
all right. Just roll up off me.
We all know that motherhood changes a woman.
Yes.
Typically for the better.
Yeah.
So that's what we would like to see from Ashley.
Well, that's not possible to change her for the better, so...
Yeah, thank you,
Because she's
honey.
already
She's fantastic, yeah.
Thank you, sugar.
Nothing better
That's
than
my
that.
boo.
He's supposed to say that.
That's my boo.
That's good.
I'm sorry, where's your man, Giselle?